There, partners. I thought I'd do something a little bit different. You know me, I like doing little streams, throwing anything up. I was going to do an Earth to the Moon, but you can't really do that. And even when the new DLC comes out next year, the Odyssey one, where we can, you know, land on sort of low atmosphere planets, we still won't be able to go from Earth. So the only thing I can do is go from, you know, to the Galileo space station here. If I can get to it, that is. Yeah, if I go down, it will sort of show up. But if I go to the Galileo station, you know, that's the only thing I can do, really. So that's my target. And then when we can land on the moon next year, obviously we'll go for the moon, because that will be great. This is the RayRay map, by the way. So this is like on, you know, like in the very early Elite, like Elite 1, Elite 2. You know, we had the RayRay map. But we've now got a choice of, you know, doing this one, which is probably easier. You know, easier to just, you know, just all nicely in a line. You know, in fact, what is this one on the end? Perspirone. Didn't even know we had that. All right, so yeah, we're going from the space station. Where are we? Where are we at the moment? That's where we're going, and we're going from here. So we're going from the newly terraformed Mars in, you know, I still don't know what year it is. Oh, there it is, 3306. And there's the time, so there's the time up there. 3306, and we're going to go to there, because we can't land on the moon. But I will, hopefully, the moon should be included in those low atmosphere ones, and we can step on the actual planet, which would be great. And then I will do a moon one. Alright, so that's our destinations, right? So let's get out of there. Now what I've done today is if you go into the menu on the right hand side here, oh yeah, these are all my stats on my ship. I can turn on pre-flight checks, and you know, I can do stuff like that. And I can also you know, turn off on and off auto launch. So I'm going to turn these both off. Flight assist, if you turn that off, it will be like a true simulation, this game, where, in other words, you know, you'd have to reverse thrust to be able to, you know, if you're going forward, you have to reverse thrust to go back. It won't do it automatically for you and slow you down. But I thought I'd do the pre-flight check to start off with. Right, so we're going to go to launch, okay, and we should get a pre-flight check. Okay, so we got to pitch up, pitch down. We got to test all our controls first of all, just to make sure they're working. Just as though we're a new pilot. Okay, and then we've got a left stick click. Okay, activate our airship thrusters. So we got to do all that, and then it's throttle up, which is RB. So we just press and hold that, and then we press RLP. So this is just testing all our controls are working before we start. And then we press that and that to do the landing gear. We press that to do deploy test on that. Okay, and then we do target like that. Okay, and then primary fire, which is that one. Okay, everything is a-okay. We are good to fly. This is Commander RayRay Awesome. Although, actually, are we Commander RayRay Awesome? I don't think we are. We are this. Oh, hang on. Do you know, I can't remember that. I can't remember where I am on that. But anyway, let's leave now. All we do is push up. Now, we've got to be careful that a ship is not. You know, so we can look up. You know, a ship might be hovering over nearby, so we've got to be careful that we don't hit anything. We've got to go onto the right hand side. We're gonna, because there's a low atmosphere in here, and then we're gonna push the left stick down so that we can, oh no, actually the wrong one, like that, so that we can just get onto this right hand side, because this is where we should be leaving, and then we just thrust down a little bit. And then we're going to start going forward, okay? We can take away our landing gear, which we mustn't go too fast. We go over 100, we'll get a fine. Okay, once we get out here, then the rotations will start. And now we can Boost up to full speed. Okay. And of course we can go into this mode and we can click on the right stick and we can see us leaving that space station in all its beautiful glory, as you know. Which is really cool. Okay, and we can press that to get rid of, you know, so that doesn't show. In fact, you can do that and it's like, it concentrates on the station and your ship is flying by. Thank you. Right, well, our destination is behind us. So it's that dot in the middle of the screen there. We're heading for Galileo. Right, are we ready? Now we're still within... we might be able to charge it up now. We are a little bit close to the station, but we are the required distance so that we're not mass locked. Let me get rid of the TV sound because that's causing an echo probably. It's going to be a very, very short journey, but when we land on the moon, see, I was hoping I'd go to the moon, scan, and I might be able to, you know, like see if they got the landing site there. But I imagine that when this game comes out, you know, and we can land on the moon, I'm sure they're going to have the moon landing there. So I would like to land on that moon landing spot so we can go down and we can see it. And you know, Elite Dangerous, you know, the Frontier are pretty good at, you know, making things realistic. Even the Voyager 2 and the Voyager 1s are in this game. So that's pretty cool. So I've done manual docking and manual auto launch from docking. So it's all going to be manual today. So it's not going to be too long. But I thought you might be interested. And then when we've docked, we're going to just refill. And then we're just going to go as near to the moon as we possibly can. And just have a little look around it. And as you say, we're getting faster and faster. But yeah, we can do this without assistance. Okay, so this is going to be, which will be very, very tricky, by the way. Now, if we're getting too close to something, it will say slow down, but we're okay. And they're all on the planet. See, if any of those planets or whatever we're close to down there gets close to, it goes red. Now we've got to come back to about a quarter speed here. Or half, well, about half speed, I think it is, somewhere around there, so that we don't go too fast. Actually, not messing around on this one. What a nice change. See, I can be serious when I want to be. So I don't know if anybody would be interested in this, but you know, for simulation, you know, this is a great game. You know, I like No Man's Sky because of its, you know, it does a lot of things quicker. It's a bit more interesting things in it. But, you know, I like this for sheer realism as well. So I like the both separately. So there's the moon. In fact, let's look at the moon first before, shall we? In fact, let's click on the moon. Let's see how close we can get. And if we get too close, it will like shoot us out of this thing. I want to know if you know, there are actual sites here. There is. See, if you look on the right hand side, there are noticeable signals on there. So I'm wondering whether they're going to show up. So if I move this, hang on, move the camera around, there's an unregistered beacons com and that one. So that, I wonder if that's going to be the two. But there's one there which is the beacon com. It would probably say about the moon landing. So might flick on that one actually. And what is that one there? Well, that was the moon. So let's fly over there a second. Because that should give it, might give us information about the moon landing. It's quite possible. Now try not to get too close. And try not to go too fast. In fact, let's go to our left-hand panel here. And, oh, wrong one. I meant to do that one. Our contacts. Let's have a look at that that beacon. Okay, right, we're actually locked in on it. Let's see, it is behind us. I'll look at it. So yeah, it looks a bit weird with this thing on, and I don't know why they put this on, because it kind of ruins it. You can see it from a distance okay, but I don't know why they put this strange kind of thing on it. Oh, crikey, we're getting very much close to the moon, and eventually it's going to pull us out of, you know, crash us out of this cruise mode. So I've got to be a little bit careful. Right, where is the destination there? It is kind of there, yeah. Let's head for that. So I know, yeah, I'm not sure how you get rid of that sort of thing, because I don't like it like that on there. I really don't. Then we come out of Super Cruise, and then we head towards this this beacon here. And then when we get close enough, we should be able to scan it. And it might be something about the moon landing, you never know. But I start slowing down, otherwise we'll smash into it. In fact, we're going to smash into it. So it takes a while for things to slow down, obviously. No, but you know, because obviously, you know, we got our like reverse thrust or whatever, because there's no gravity. Gravity? What's that? Right, and then we're going to scan that. Let's see, let's do the hard points. And if we go to I've got to try and think how you do this now. How do you do your hard points? Nope. Got to think which one it is. It's one of these three. I need a scanner. Right, we need like that one. That should give some info. Interface to analyze results. That's because that's in there, isn't it? That? Maybe that's it. Right, I think what it means is it's going to be over here. I don't think where it is, because to be honest, I don't know about this stuff. There should be info about. Oh, hang on, it might be up here. Yes, here we go. I think it's up here. Will this take long? I've got a schedule to keep. That's all that is. No, that's chat. I thought there might be some info in here about the thing we just scanned. No, doesn't look like it. Wonder what that is then. It could be we've got to do this analysis mode thing or whatever it is. I don't know. Where is? Got to think which one it is now. Oh, got into Super Cruise. Oh, all right. Yeah, normally you can just scan this and it comes up with info. But you know, I can't remember how you do that now. There should be a way of seeing it. Normally it comes. It either comes up on here. I mean, is it because I haven't got it locked? No, I don't seem to say so. So I don't know. I'm confused, but I know there are things that, you know, give little messages, and you know, you could look at these little messages. Let me have a look at this one then. Let's lock this one. It's not on there, and then you got to go here, is it? No, I can't see it on there. Okay. Right, let's go to the other one then, which is down there. How long is it going to take to get there? 3 days? So yeah, it'd be nice when this lands on the moon. It'd be fantastic.
Cannot comply. Frame shift.
Yeah, I know. I've got that deployed. Right. This won't take. It's going to take like 4 hours, but you know, anybody got 4 hours to spare? Why do people do that in Elite Dangerous? To say, oh, it's 4 hours. I'll just fly there on normal speed. Yeah, I don't think I do that somehow. I mean, it takes long enough as it is. I mean, for God's sake, when we can land on planets and walk around on it, for God's sake, could we make Super Cruise like 5 times faster? It is dreadfully slow. Elite Dangerous. It does need to be sorted out. It's just a chore having to get to some places. Unfortunately. I'm gonna hit it again, aren't I? Yep. Yeah, because it's like automatic slowdown on these things. Because you know, if you go into this mode where you know, where you've got to do it all yourself, it is very, very difficult. You know, you got to do the opposite of what you're doing all the time. It might have got to be in this analysis mode, but I think you've got to be in cruise mode to do that. So I thought that might work, but obviously it doesn't. Right, let's bring the scanner up. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Strange, I wonder why that doesn't work then, because how do we get this info that we used to get? You used to just scan it, and then bam, you got the info. And now it doesn't seem to come up anymore. Oh, maybe it's got to finish scanning, hang on. It should come up on your info panel. Yeah, there it is. I knew it was get there in the end. I just couldn't remember. Federal colonies continue to mature into congressional numbers and become accepted as federal states throughout the next 2 centuries. However, the ratification of each colonial oh god, that's boring. That was boring. Right, let's go and let's see. Where is that other one? Let me look at that other one. Unregistered beacon. Let's lock onto that one. Let's go back to that other one. It looks like I forgot to just leave it there to scan for some time. Although it should have done that because I was stood right in front of it. Well, not stood. I mean, you know. This thing is so cool in VR, I tell you. Because you can get out, you can sort of like, I could go sort of like a couple of feet in front of me. Okay? And then reset in VR, okay, and when it resets in VR, it puts you forward, so you're in your chair, sort of connected to your chair, but when you're kind of out of the chair, so that you're like a foot behind it, so you get a little view of the back of the ship, and you can look around, look at the back of the ship, and if you move, like say 4 feet in front of you and reset, that's where the chair is, and you can go 6 feet behind it and look at the back end of the ship and look down the ladder and all this kind of stuff. It's really cool. For some reason the thing's there, but right, so there should be a note here now.
Scan detected.
Oh, something's scanning me. No? Nothing there? Yeah, I'm not scanned on it. Whoa! Whoa. I don't know what I'm forgetting the buttons, sorry. Why is it every time I do a stream, I'm like an idiot? It's just the way you are, Ray. You're a complete nutcase. Yeah, there should be something about the moon landing. So I'm really surprised about that. There should definitely be something about the moon landing. Is it not working? I may have to go into that special mode where you got to do all the transmissions and things. You know, I find that such a drag doing all that. So, but yeah, I thought it may have been up there. Look, so it's got system there. Yeah, there's nothing come up there. It should have some kind of message. Yeah, that's just the one we already got. So, I don't know then. I kinda messed up. The other one was over here, wasn't it? What is that one? High energy wake. Yeah, I always mess it up. Maybe I'll delete this then. It's kind of dull. It was a satellite one. Yeah, there should be some message about...
Comply.
I want that there. That thing in front of me.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, there is a disruptive mass, which means that, yeah, okay, yeah, now, see, now look, I can see the moon. You know, I want to come here and see the moon. I don't want to see that weird thing, you know. Yeah, we are, you know, there is something nearby which is quite big. You know, like a ship or something nearby. Yeah, there's a ship nearby. And it could be a big ship, so therefore that slows us down. But it's like, as soon as you go in this mode, it's got all that horrible thing around the planet, and I'm not sure how you get rid of that, but God, I would love to get rid of that, because I want to, you know, I want to just fly by and have a look at that. So I'm not quite sure how you get rid of it. I'll have to maybe there's a setting to stop. I don't know. I mean, when you do that, then yeah, obviously we can, but it just seems a bit odd that, you know, just an observation. So let's go a little bit closer to it. Not too close, let's not go too crackers. And try this one. I think I've already done it, but I didn't do the scan thing, did I? See, if I like... I should be scanning that, I would have thought, but it is an unregistered com. Aha. Transmitter. Yeah, I'm surprised that is not giving us any kind of... Whoa! I did it again. I keep pressing the wrong one. It's this one. Right trigger. It used to be... I think it... My settings I had before, it used to be D, but it's not now. See, it's got a D scanner. I think I may be the wrong scanner. So it might be I haven't got the fire group on the correct one. That's that. See, that one should be the data link scanner, so that should be... Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working for some reason. Let me have a look at my settings. Data link scanner, is that actually turned on? Data link scanner, yeah, it is here. Put it on the end here as number 2. Yeah, it should be the data link scanner. So, secondary. Yeah, maybe it's not assigned to a button. I know that, or it's this stupid analysis mode thing, which you know, I'm not a big fan of this analysis mode. It's like, you know, a really complicated way of scanning something. Why can't we just have a simple scanning thing? Just scan, bam, done. You know, why have we got to go into these stupid modes and things? It's beyond me. You know, I don't want to look at that. I just want to click on it, scan it, bam, it's done. You would have thought that'd be quite simple, wouldn't you? But no, at least they just like to make everything hard. Okay, we'll forget that then. Right then, let's have a just look at the moon. It's cool. I mean, and that is a proper map of the real moon. So it's actually, you know, accurate to the real thing. So I presume, now I don't know where the moon landing was, but it's on the Sea of Tranquility, wherever that is. But I presume all that will be marked, and we'll be able to see all that. which would be great stuff. Cool. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do, really. Was do that. I mean, that's not very long. That's quite short, really, isn't it? I'm not sure how long I've been on, but way too long, Ray. So, where's Earth? Let's have a little look at Earth. Try and get a little bit more of a close-up on Earth.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive.
Yeah, I know.
charging.
I had the stuff up. Alright, frameshift.
3, 2, 1.
We're shifting our frame, which is our ship. Right, here we go. Goes now. Yeah, I wonder if there's a way of turning off on settings here that we don't have that. Because I don't particularly like that whole thingy. Cruise mode, external lights, beacons. There's got to be some way of turning that off. Hyperspace throttle. Interface brightness. Display clock, orbit line, sensor scale. Not that. That's my sort of... It doesn't look like it. I just wish there was a way of turning that off, so I didn't get that. Yeah, so no idea. Right, here comes Earth. We're coming up. Good job we stopped in time. That there is a friendly ship. We may have overblasted ourselves, but I think we might have pulled myself out of it. We'll go too close with that, definitely. Oh, by the way, the line around it is the atmosphere. That is the atmosphere, you know, that is when we'll start hitting the atmosphere and it will really, you know, slow us down or whatever. Right, let's get out of this mode. And then we better see the Earth in all its beauty. It's cool though, isn't it? I wonder who lives on that. Anybody know what country that is? Because I don't. Clouds look really realistic, don't they? I don't even think they're moving. And why would they? Yeah, let's go back into Super Cruise a minute and take an orbit around the old Earth. You know, as long as it goes to the atmosphere level. But yeah, the line is our atmosphere level. This is very thin.
4, 3,
If you're interested,
2,
it's probably not.
1. Engage.
But it's very, very thin. Our atmosphere. You've only got like, I don't know, 20 miles, something like that. 30 miles, bam, it's gone. It's very, I mean, if you look at spaceships, you know, in about 2 minutes they're outside of the atmosphere. You know, it's that quick. But yeah, it's weird that we've got this, you know, it's for this new thing where we can, you know, send a probe around it and, you know, like in the Mass Effect thing. So, you know, so you can fire probes at it. And if you fire 3 probes in 3 opposite directions, like one at the top, like in thirds, if you do it in thirds, that's the perfect way to get 100%. Around about halfway along the orbit line or something like that, I don't know. So we can't go into Super Cruise because we cannot land on this particular Earth at the moment, and God knows when it's ever going to happen. Is there no lights lit up? I thought there were lights lit up on the... I know there is a mod which does it, but of course we can't put mods on here. Let's put the night vision on for a minute. That is if it's really dark, you can put this night vision on and then, you know, you better sort of see the ground even though it's completely... Sorry, I've got a silent running, all this kind of rubbish. Right, let's go and land this beauty then. Where's the nearest place to Oif? Well, I mean, why? I don't need to look at that. Which is the nearest station to us, Captain? Oh, let's see, we are here, Captain. And the nearest... let's have a look. If we do landfalls and moons, if we do stations, like that, it will show us now. Nearest one to us, Abraham Lincoln. What a great place to go to, Abraham Lincoln. Oh yeah, if you move down to there, look, you can turn a lot quicker. That's what the blue bar means. It means right. Let's head towards there. Full blast. Turn on our frame shift and you'll see this thing whiz out of view at tremendous speed.
1. Engage.
Yeah, a bit boring, wasn't it? If we head towards Abraham Lincoln with the Earth behind us there, we should be facing the entrance here. If you see on that little graphic, that little holographic thing that's, you know, the sort of blue thing just to the left of that circle with the dot in the middle, you know, it will gradually swing us round. And when we get within, like, what's it, 1 kilometre, then press it. And if I usually go to the right, if you line up dead central, so you can turn around, you can always get it right in front of you. So it makes it nice and easy to navigate away. Oh, I'm going to fling past it. I think the time is just right like that. I could just get it in good time before we whiz past. There we are. See, we've got a beautiful... See, so it always faces the planet.
Lakon, Romeo Alpha Yankee. You're clear for approach.
Why do they do this, Romeo Alpha Jenkins? You know, I suppose, you know, it makes it easier to distinguish, but oh, that's why they do it then, isn't it? So we're going to request docking.
Authorization cleared. Please land on
Pad 37. God, there's a lot of pads on there. Match of the day's on tonight. The football season's back because, you know, we don't watch anything else. We don't watch American football. We don't watch American stuff. We watch British stuff. Football, much better game. No padding. We don't have padding on all our you know, games we play in Great Britain. There's no padding. We're not weeds. We don't need padding. We're true men here.
You're on course for landing.
You think American football's tough? You wait till you see rugby. Oh, we are going rather fast. We've got to go less than 100 miles an hour. And then we just guide ourselves in beautifully on this left-hand side here. Now we just got to rotate. Just keep our rotation. Oi, do you mind? Don't you try and beat me in your little scrape. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that really, but I suppose he was thin enough to come through. But I didn't appreciate that. I'm going to put me gear down, and that will instantly slow us down because there is an atmosphere in it, a very low atmosphere, and we're going to come in beautifully on this pad in total manual mode. I would like to do this in like that thing without assists. Might be quite good. I might attempt that one day, where you've got to do all the little thrusts forward and backwards. It's very easy to, you can skate off in all kinds of directions. I'm going to slow right down now, and we're going to... There we go. See what a beautiful landing this is. And I can see myself, if I go to, let's see, if I click this and go around, I can see myself beautifully land. And, you know, we can do this. We can beautifully rotate it like that. I am a little bit kind of forward. So if I come back out of that, oh, I mean to do that. I meant to do that. And then exit the thing. And then I can pull up like that, look, see? See, look at that. And then I can just go down and be a bit more straight. See how the thing, you know, the thrusters are, yeah. And then it sort of, why it falls the last bit, I don't know, but I've got to admit, that's cool, isn't it? It is cool. I mean, it's pretty cool. It was pretty cool in No Man's Sky, come to think of it. There we go, and then we just go into the starport services. Go down there, and away we go. And we can, you know, buy stuff, sell stuff, you know, all that kind of boring rubbish. Although we could have just refueled it from outside. It might have been better actually. See, and then we just go down to our hangar, and I think that will do. Hope you enjoyed that. It was a very quick look at, you know, a quick trip around the, you know, to the moon. You know, have a quick look, you know, look at Mars. You know, quick look at the Earth. You know, boring. I know what you're saying, boring. 35 minutes of beautiful boringness. But if you like Elite Dangerous, you might like it. I mean, you might not. And it's green, which means we're friendly with it. And I got, you know, a season pass to go to Great Britain. You know, you don't get. I think when you start the game, you do not get a pass for Earth. You've got to do something first. Oh, these are my last few journeys. Look, travel to Seoul, travel to Seoul, travel to Seoul, travel to Seoul. I've done a lot of souling, as you can tell. Just surprised I didn't get more messages about. Yeah, I thought it would say about, you know, landing on the moon and all this kind of trollop. Didn't even get it. I mean. I mean, what's it all about? What's it all about, Alfie? I said. Don't know. You switch that to something else. Anyway, like that. Yeah, I probably got to go into that stupid discovery mode thing, you know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Very quick look. I'm just throwing up any old stuff on YouTube lately. And that's one, you know. You can buy arcs, you know. You can buy that microtransactions. Although they're not too bad in this game. So, you know, pays your money, takes your choice. So, but I just buy the occasion. But I always buy everything when they're on sale. They're when they're dirt cheap. Because that's the way I mean, that's the best way to do it, isn't it? I'll see you all next time. Hope you enjoyed that. Bye for now. Bye. Bye-bye.